hello, and welcome to another special edition of Congratulations, You're In. During each episode, we explore together the many steps that you as a Montgomery County High School student may encounter both before and during your college application process. Together, we want to guide you towards reading those phenomenal words, Congratulations, You're In. I'm Tony Spearman Leach, your host, and joining us today is Timothy Zoe, a rising senior in the Montgomery County Public Schools. All right, Tim,
Hey.
you are going through probably what is one of the most gut-wrenching processes in the process of becoming an adult in the United States, and that really is going through the college application process.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you, I know that you have worked with talking with guidance counselors and you've talked to different people who are like mentor figures or advisors, but let's really talk about the part that I think many students have heartache over, heartburn over. Have you had any discussions with your parents about the college application process?
Actually, I haven't, but they just signed me onto these college visits for me, and I just basically have to attend, but besides that, not that much.
So they're encouraging you in the exploration,
Yeah.
but not really getting
Into depth.
into depth with it. And this is an issue that I find that many students go through. Parents may ask occasional questions.
Mm-hmm.
They may encourage you. They always encourage you. But the thing that I really want most students to think about, university costs are extremely expensive.
Yeah.
So expensive that in 2016, they have become a part of the presidential debate and how to handle this. So extreme that 1 year of college tuition can cost you the equivalent of buying a brand new Lexus or a very nice BMW, one new one each year, every year for 4 years. And I like to ask every student and every parent out there, would I, as a parent, let you, as a student, sign a mortgage for $300,000, $400,000 on your own, no advice, no supervision, and then you are responsible for the bill
Yeah.
and the debt after you graduate? And everyone looks at me each time and says, there's no way.
Yeah.
So one of the things I want to encourage all of you as students and as parents, talk about the cost of the university. Please talk about how much you may be looking at in debt after graduation, if there's going to be any debt.
Yeah.
Loans are one thing, grants are another situation, which you don't have to repay, and I want to make sure you understand that. And I want you to make sure you talk to the university about scholarships. I know one thing about you.
Yeah.
You're smart.
Maybe.
Maybe, but
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you're a pretty good student. So now let me ask you, have you looked into universities offering you merit scholarships or need-based scholarships? What has been your exploration on that process?
Financial-wise, I haven't actually looked a lot into the financial. Basically, just the out-of-state tuition. If it's $60,000, which is pretty high for a university for 1 year at a university, or $30,000 a year. So basically, looking at those kind of differences, what kind of if it's worth the money. I guess just looking into that, but not really much into like the financial aid kind of aspect and the scholarships or merit scholarships.
And I think that's something that I'm so glad you brought it up. I want everybody to know that they can go to their high school counselor, the college guidance counselor, to talk about the cost burdens. Feel free, and I really implore you, Tim, to do this, but I want the other students out there and the parents out there to know this. You can go on every university's website.
Yeah.
Go to the portion where it says financial aid officer. Look up who is the financial aid officer. Usually it's by the letter of the alphabet of your name, or sometimes it's by the year you were born. Look up the financial aid officer for that person. Give them a call. And then talk about what your options are. Merit scholarships, need-based scholarships, student, what they call a work study, where you can earn money to go towards your education. but I want you to make sure that you do this because it's a huge financial burden. And this is a very important topic. You know, Tim, I want to thank you for your candid thought about how you've dealt with this and your perspective as you undertake your college application adventure. It's an amazing endeavor to undertake. You remind us why Montgomery County is this fantastic place to live and learn, because you, the students, make the difference. Right now, we're going to take a brief break, and then we'll be right back with more information to help you right here on Congratulations, You're In.
May I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do. Yeah, but I don't know where to start.
That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
Hello, and welcome back to this special episode of Congratulations, You're In. Timothy Zoe, a rising senior in the Montgomery County Public Schools, is sharing his perspective and insight with us as he, just like you, begins to make his professional dreams of today his reality tomorrow. Tim, you know, we got into the really meaty and hard thing of talking about the financial circumstances of attending a university, attending a college. And as you and I both found, it's like there's a lot to talk to your parents about. And there are financial responsibilities, both perhaps for you and for your parents. And for you, they may be financial circumstances that impact you for 10, 20, 30 years. And so, again, I want to encourage all the students to talk to their parents, call the college or university, and get this information because it's critical to them. Now, I know that you are on that point where you're trying to save a little money,
Yeah.
and you're doing the advanced placement exams.
Oh yeah, the APs.
So tell me, how many advanced placement exams do you think you will have done by the end of your senior year?
End of my senior year, counting, I should be between 8 to 10, or yeah, I think around 8 to.
So you'll
yeah,
have 8 to
yeah,
10,
8 to 10,
and
yeah.
if on average a 3-credit course is running roughly $1,500 to $2,000,
Yeah.
you will have saved, if you get credit for all of those, if we say it's going to be 10, just about 10, we're looking at upwards of what, $15,000? Pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
Pretty nice. However, have you checked out that the universities will accept all of your AP credits?
Just UMD.
Okay.
So far, based on my scores, they accept those AP credits that I've taken so far.
So you have been strategic in making sure.
Yeah,
There was
yeah,
some
sometimes,
place
yeah.
that was going to give you all of the credits.
Yeah.
You had mentioned earlier that there is a university that you were looking at, Carnegie Mellon, that you visited.
Mm-hmm.
Did you check to see if they took AP credits?
I during the information session, the advisor actually mentioned that they do accept AP credits, but they didn't emphasize which specific AP credits that they take and which score they expect.
Okay.
So just yeah.
This again is a very, very important subject. I know that here in the Montgomery County Public Schools, there is a lot of pressure for students to take AP courses and International Baccalaureate or IB courses. And those can save you quite a bit of tuition money and advance you in your academic pursuits. However, you have to make sure that the university is going to accept all of those credits. And so if you've taken a lot of AP courses for which you may not get credit at the university that you are dying to go to,
Yeah.
then you're going to say, well, I did learn something. It is never a waste to have pursued something you love for knowledge. But if you thought you were going to get that reward at the end, make sure it's going to be there.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you did the work and you know that one university is going to potentially give you
Yeah.
the credits for all 10 of those AP exams.
Yeah.
And I, again, want all of you out there, you can go on every university's website. You can put in on their website an AP course or IB course, and you can go through the search and see how many credits you will get for what score you achieve. You have, again, made a very, very important point. I know that you have been racking your heart out, and you're tired from doing all these exams, but I'm pleased to say you've done fairly well with what you've achieved so far with APs, right?
Yeah.
So this is great. You're getting some of the things you want out of it.
Yeah.
Now, let's move forward. We got down to the money. We got how we're going to save some money. What is it that you are hoping to get out of your university experience? You know, when you say, I'm going to spend 4 years at this place, what do you really want in the end of all of this?
For me, just knowledge and experience. So if the university could provide some kind of like real life situations on what kind of obstacles I would go through after I leave college, that would be beneficial for me as I can prepare and kind of know exactly what to do to kind of move past that kind of obstacle. And I guess knowledge, which is also important, it can help me be successful at what I do, so that I can do my job 100% and I guess know what to do. Yeah.
That's important. I think that you nailed it on the head. I'm glad that you emphasized that you want real world experience. So you want a university that's going to give you some co-op experience or some internship experience, and those are things you can ask the university about too as you pursue this. I want to thank our phenomenal guest from the Montgomery County Public Schools class of 2017. Woo! 17!
Let's go.
Timothy Zoe. Together, we hope that we got you a few steps closer to reading and hearing those awesome words. Congratulations, you're in. Join us during our upcoming episodes, where we will further explore researching your major and minor, preparing your college application, what to do during a college interview, those scholarships, grants, and loans you are facing, and so very much more. Until next time, keep working towards your dreams until you hear the words, congratulations, you're in.
Attitude. Attitude.